£2 a month, you can help sponsor this YouTuber and get him the help he needs.
Yes, Cody, I know you're watching this for all shit.
You can help sponsor this YouTuber.
I know. Anyway, but Cody, I know you're watching this video. And has anyone seen Cody Hewitt? Has anyone seen Manchester City? Has anyone seen JSM? Has anyone seen Ben Black? Has anyone seen the MCFC lads? Has anyone seen Pep Guardiola? The whole team, the whole fans, the coaching staff, the academy kids, the academy, the women's team? Has anyone seen everyone connected with Manchester City Football Club? Because you lot took one hell of a beating today by the mighty Tottenham again. And it's happened again. It's happened again. Manchester City. It's happened again. But yeah, full time earlier today from the Etihad Stadium. Or should I say actually, full time from Tottenham's training ground. Manchester City 0, Tottenham Hotspur 2. It's just what we do. Rock over the Etihad. Thanks for 3 points. I mean, we could have taken Slovenia with us, but, you know, no one knows what's going on there. But, very good today. Joint top of the league with them. Arsenal. But yeah, but overall, you know, fuck Arsenal. Who cares about them? But yeah, it was a very good performance today from Tottenham. It was a good performance. Players played really well today. And yeah, just overall, it was a really good win because I thought coming into this game, I thought it would be a really tricky game. I think from watching City last week and in the Club World Cup and the signings they brought in, I thought it'd be a tricky game, you know, with us missing out on Gibbs White, Eze, etc. I thought it'd be a tricky game today. I mean, it kind of was. For the first 35 minutes anyway, I thought City were very good in those opening 35 minutes. But after that, we kind of got into the game. Of course, went 1-0 up in the 38th minute, I think, something like that. Richarlison timing us run really well, putting it across. Johnson 1-0. Johnson again, ole ole. Johnson again, ole ole. Johnson again. Johnson again. Johnson again, ole ole. But yeah, brilliant stuff. And of course, the second goal, City, what are they doing at the back? And the first ever Tottenham goal for João Palhinha. I mean, you might as well call him bloody Superman, because he was unreal today, Palhinha, by the way. And that's exactly what we needed. He was covering everything. It was tackles galore, running around like it was Usain Bolt. It was unbelievable. Palhinha was really good today. I mean, most of the team were good today. Palhinha, good. Sarr, amazing. Richarlison, good again. That's 3 good games in a row for Richarlison. And I said it last week against Burnley. If Richarlison stays fit, this is what we can get from him. This is exactly what we can get from Richarlison. I mean, Kudus again looks good. Kudus again was good, but for me, I thought his performance against Burnley was better. But who cares? He was still good. He was still good. But like I said, you know, first 35 minutes, we were kind of shitting ourselves a little bit. We were sat behind the ball, parking the bus, defending for our lives, letting City have a lot of the ball. But overall, though, it worked. You could say it worked, you know. We let City have all the ball and, you know, we let them have all the ball, all the chances, blah, blah, blah. We sat back, we defended, and then that's when we sprung into life. And that's when we kind of sprung into life and, you know, got into the game, really. But it was a professional performance, really, in general from us today. And, yeah. But I still, obviously, signings are still needed. You know, I think we still need a number 10. Because I think at times we're missing a little bit of creativity. I think especially in that first 35 minutes, like, when we tried to go forward at times, like, just wasn't really anyone there. I just think we need that number 10 if we can. Maybe a little bit of a spark on the left as well, because the left at times was a bit, it wasn't the best. But yeah, but overall, number 10, left winger, and maybe a left-sided centre-half as a backup, but then I think that'll be a good window. And I think a lot of Spurs fans would agree with that. But yeah, but overall, it was just a good performance today from Tottenham, like I said. The first 35 minutes, it wasn't great in my opinion, and I think that's probably the only negatives about the game, that, you know, we were sat a bit too defensive at times. But I don't know, maybe it was part of the game plan, sit behind the ball for a bit, let City have all the ball, and then when there's a chance to break forward, do it. And that's what we kind of did, really. Obviously, the ball into Richarlison, squared it across for Johnson, 1-0, and of course. And by the way, a positive, by the way, the pressing today, I thought was absolutely brilliant. Palhinha's pressing was brilliant. Richarlison's, just the press in general was so good. Every time City had a goal kick, whatever, or even when they were just passing it around at the back, we were just running at them. Like it's kind of like a lion was chasing its prey. Like the pressing was unreal. And if we can press like that every game we play in this season, not just the Premier League, in the cup competitions in Europe as well, if we can press like that, and I think if we can put in performances like that every week, then I think it could be a good season. Obviously, signings are needed, obviously, but performances like that every week can be very, very good. I mean, PSG, we played very well. PSG, we played very well. Today, we played very well. We've had 2 tricky games so far, PSG and Man City, and I think we played well in both of them. And maybe that's a sign of improvement as well, and even more improvement as well, because today is our first away win since February. It's our first time getting back-to-back clean sheets since February, and you know, even with the team we've got at the moment, and we are, like I said, we do need signings. We need signings, obviously, because it just needs to happen. We need a number 10. We need that creativity. We need a little bit of spark on the left wing, I think, in my opinion. But with the squad we've got at the moment, Thomas Frank is doing so well at the moment with the team we've got. Just the football we're playing is unreal. Just with the team we've got as well, it's mad. It is bloody crazy how well we are playing at the moment with, you know, after the bad week we've pretty much had, you know, with us bottling Eze and etc. But overall, I thought it was a good performance, and as well, I think we've got some really comfortable games upcoming. Of course, we've got Bournemouth next week, which I'm going to be at. So, of course, stay tuned for the matchday vlog for that one. That should be a good one. Then, of course, we've got West Ham after that. Again, I think that should be a win. Then we've got like Brighton, and some other teams, but we've got some decent fixtures upcoming, and I think if we keep playing the way we're playing against, you know, Bournemouth, West Ham, etc., then I think the season, it could be a good one. I think already it's a much better season than last season already, because I think the football's just a lot better. But yeah, and I just think it's a lot better, and we kind of know what we're doing a bit more now, because under Ange we just didn't really have a clue what we were doing, but the structure-wise, it's better, it's more organised. We're more organised as a team, which I like, because under Ange we just weren't organised at all. But we're more organised now, which is better. And yeah, but like I said, if we can get signings in the door before the window closes, I think we could have a really, really good season. But yeah, and of course, Champions League draws on Thursday. That should be exciting. Who are we going to get? Who knows? But yeah, but anyway, thank you for watching this video. Smash the like, subscribe, and I'll see you next week for Bournemouth at home. Come on, you Spurs, we're going to win the league. No, I'm joking. But yeah, see ya.